Looks like Kia is going to send us a Carnival van to drive. Here's a picture of it. These start around $34,000 base. This is the deluxe model, which I'm sure is going to be much more. Let's take a look at the price sheet and find out. This is the upgraded SX Prestige. Means it costs lots and lots and lots of more money. As we can see, by starting price of $46,300, we're getting all this stuff standard. But of course, there's always more options. $495 for paint. Everyone's charging for paint now. Something new. Rear seat entertainment package, $1,000. All this money, they're going to have the gall to charge you $95 for a cargo mat, another $225 for carpeted floor mats. Are they going to charge for tires next? Why do manufacturers do this? It's silly. This should be standard. Oh well, it is what it is. Almost up to the 50 grand mark. But to make you feel better, you'll be happy to know this is 100% totally made in Korea. Well, it says 95%, which means the quality is going to be a bit higher than Korean vehicles made elsewhere. So here it is, and this is a long vehicle. I don't know why they call them minivans. Nothing many about this. Actually, from the side, it looks more like a Kia Telluride SUV than a van, especially with that square shape in the back. As usual, I don't like doing minivan reviews because they have so many features. You end up with a video like half-hour long. And I like doing videos that long. Plus, chances are most people watching this video have already seen some other channels reviewing these with all the features. So I review all those features twice. This is going to be more of a quicker review, showing you things that the other channels didn't show you. For example, did they take the headlights out in the dark and do a night drive to show you how the headlights perform? Of course they didn't. We're going to do that here. Did they show you what brand of tires they're issuing? Because a lot of companies are putting cheap off-brand units on to save money. Not a problem here. These are Goodyears. And on the less expensive base models, you get Continentals, both top brands. No complaints here. And did they check to see if there's a spare tire? Well, let's look. Nope, no spare tire. There's no room because this is where the third row seating goes, which are now folded. So if you're taking a long trip, you might want to get a spare tire and put it on the floor here. That's why I brought my emergency tire repair kit. We'd have more room if the seats folded down or removable, but my last briefing I was told the seats in the basic model are removable, but these luxury captain's chairs are not. I can see why. They must be extremely heavy with all the electronics in there. But these are very, very comfortable to sit in. You can lounge all the way back, prop up your feet while you're watching whatever it is on the screen here. Great for long trips if you're the one not driving. Nice leather too. Under the hood, many manufacturers are getting rid of the very well designed V6s and going to turbo 4 cylinders or hybrids. Fortunately here we have a nice V6, 3.5 liter, 290 horsepower, hooked to a strong 8-speed automatic transmission. That's a setup I want. Fuel economy is impressive at 19 in the city, 26 on the highway, and 22 overall. And unlike other testers who just drive the vehicle around the block, or don't even take it off the lot at all, we're going to put lots and lots of miles on this. You get the true fuel economy, so you might want to stick around. By the way, if you're in the market for all-wheel drive, you're out of luck. This is front-wheel drive only. That's why you get better fuel economy. Let's take a peek in the cabin. We have a decent-sized glove box. Very simple climate controls, but reflective plastic that has a lot of glare, as you can see with my camera here. I wish they would stop doing this. Heated seats, air conditioning seats. And again, reflective material. This isn't aluminum, but it looks like aluminum. And on a sunny day, you see the glare we're getting. Don't like this. The drive mode button for smart, normal, eco, and sport. And a little light show that goes along with it. Very nice camera system. Now the deluxe model like this, we get a 12.3-inch screen. On the cheaper models, it's only an 8-incher. One thing I certainly like, and pardon the glare, we get a volume knob and a tuning knob. Thank you very much. Alright, show and tell is over. Let's go out and do some driving. As you can see, the gauge cluster is very nice. And if you put the left turn signal on, we have a camera on the outside mirror. We can see what's beside you without having to turn your head. Same on the other side. Why is it the Koreans thought of this and other manufacturers didn't? It's a great idea. We got some nasty potholes here. Let's take a couple, see what happens. I don't know if you heard that. That was a nasty bump, but I didn't feel a thing. This is very, very smooth suspension. Even with the traction control system, you're going to get some wheel spin. That's just the nature of front-wheel drive if you're in a hurry. Yeah, tires are chirping, but we're moving. This engine's got a lot of power. If you plan on hauling heavy loads or doing some towing, you're far better off with a nice V6. Turbo 4 cylinders and hybrids don't like pulling all that mass. It's way too hard on them, and it really kills engine life. Makes them guzzle gas too. This is a very smooth, comfortable vehicle to drive in city traffic. Takes a while to get used to this long vehicle length though, when you're making U-turns or parking. At least if you're not used to driving a van, and I'm not. Let's do a highway trip in this van, see what we get. This is a very comfortable vehicle to drive on the highway. The wind noise is reasonably low. The ride is very comfortable and smooth. There's a little bit of tail wagging on the back end, as you expect on a vehicle longer than the football field on a hot, windy day. But after driving a little Mazda sports car for a week, I think I might take a little adapting and get used to this big, long vehicle. Overall, I think this would be a nice vehicle for long trips. You certainly have lots and lots of room for luggage and people, that's for sure. Our first trip, 28 mpg, not bad. We'll be doing another one real soon. Our first highway trip was to get fuel economy numbers. The second trip wasn't about fuel economy. We're in a hurry. Did a lot of passing, like quicker than we should have. We wanted to see what the worst would be at the highway cruising speed, and this is what we got, which is still very impressive, I think. And this vehicle's been in the fleet for 1,659 miles, averaging 21.8 mpg. We did all that driving, so you didn't have to. This Carnival is a very nice van, but of course, if you load it up with lots of options, it can get to be very expensive. But same thing with the Toyota Sienna and the Chrysler Pacifica vans. They want your money. Load them up and they'll get it. And I almost forgot, we haven't done our night driving headlight test yet. That link is coming up right now, so click and watch.